wow, we are just getting amazing Aetherdrift news with new collecting news, treatments, things that Magic the Gathering fans like you and I have literally never seen before. And it's coming on the back of a set that, well, was more Outlaws of Thunder Junction than it was Bloomborough, if you know what I mean. This set, in my opinion, is shaping up to be an absolute banger. I want to talk about some of the news that has dropped, what is most meaningful, give real examples to actual Magic products that we have already seen and how they've performed, as to why I think Aetherdrift is going to be maybe one of the best sets of 2025. I don't know why I went with Aetherdrift there, obviously Aetherdrift, but I want to take a look at all of the news that we found and all this information. And so if you like conversations like this, breaking news, and all the fun chats we have, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, because for a small channel like mine, it helps more than you can possibly imagine. But without further ado, I want to jump over to the Wizards of the Coast article, Collecting Aetherdrift. And I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this. It is available. You can search for Collecting Aetherdrift. It's just a WotC article that's normal. But there are some big things here. And the first is the Serialized Aetherspark. And look, let's be clear. Whether you love serialized cards or you don't, I have a massive Brothers War serialized card collection that I'm looking to send to PSA for grading slabbing, just to keep long term, because I really do enjoy them. They sell boxes. These products sell boxes. Heck, look at some of the products that would have otherwise been, let's just call it, not super great without the serialized cards, and how they've performed. Recently, Innistrad Remastered has dropped, and the collector booster box, while a ton of fun with cool treatments, is nothing compared to, what it is with the serialized Edgar Markov. The card makes the product and is pumping the box. I don't know if it'll do the same for Aetherdrift because it's not exactly a Commander staple, but this is a wildly cool card. A little zoom in for anyone who might want to pause here and read it, but man, I cannot wait to see what this is going to do from a value perspective and a chase perspective. And the chase doesn't stop there. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, and this is important. Chase is not just for those who can buy the most expensive product. I have advocated for this time and time again. There needs to be levels to chase that you offer, levels to collectability that you offer for fans of your card game. And Aetherdrift does this in droves. We are getting box toppers back, and this is meaningful because box toppers help sell boxes. Have you guys heard of, old sets like Zendikar Rising? I know that's an old set, but like the box toppers in these products help sell products, and the box topper treatment that we are seeing here with the first place foil. I'm going to show you an actual video of the first place foil, courtesy of Ryan Nicholas, I think it is, over on Twitter. So let's pop over there. But this is going to help move boxes. This card treatment right here is insane. This is a Magic card unlike other Magic cards that I have seen. And the best part of the availability of this box topper, it is not just in the collector box. No, you don't have to get the collector box to get the foil box topper. You don't have to get the collector box to get a special box topper. Every box, collector, play, or first place bundle, will have accessibility to box topper packs and be able to get one foil land in this gold crazy foil treatment and another foil card in that gold foil treatment. We see here in the statement, it doesn't do it justice on the screen, is just true. The Chandra Spark Hunter Planeswalker card here. And this to me is a step in the right direction. I have said for the longest time, Magic excels wildly on the play aspect of the game. In fact, heck, one of the only things I'm critical of when it comes to Aetherdrift is the lack of the 4 commander decks that come out with a set. I know some people don't think it's a big deal. I love that I can go to the game store with friends, I can sit down with a pod, I can see them at the game store, and they can be just people who said, hey, Aetherdrift came out, we're all going to buy the precons, and we're going to sit down, and we're going to play Aetherdrift. That makes so much sense to me. I think it's a beautiful ecosystem, and the fact they're not doing it here, I'm just not a fan of. But I've also said you have to lean into collecting. You have to be able to attack Magic the Gathering from multiple angles. And the collecting of Aetherdrift looks on point. You tell me someone who's not going to want to foil out their deck with these lands, who aren't going to want to add some of these to their commander deck, their standard deck, heck, their pauper deck. I know my buddy Louis DeGeorge over at Kitchen Table TCG, check him out on YouTube, will bling out his pauper deck with the coolest lands he can find because, gosh, why wouldn't he? And that's just really funny to me. I think that this direction in collectability is a massive win, but it doesn't stop there. I love that we have a high level of collectability in serialized cards. I love that we have box topper collectability for those who are looking to buy a sealed product. But still having collectability to crack out of the packs is important. Whether you like pack cracking as a method of collectability or not, this is something that people chase. And we see that right here in the showcase art. The Japanese showcase art returns for Aetherdrift. Now, we have seen what these cards can do. In fact, if we head over to cardboardfinance.com and we check out foundations, we see that these boxes are probably some of the, the price that they are and selling as well as they are because of the wild treatments that you see in these products. And the Japan showcase arts, the Japan showcase foils and whatnot are a big driving factor for that success. Levels of collectability that can be cracked out of packs like this are wildly important. And if you couple that with playability, because Magic the Gathering collecting in 2025 is not Pokemon collecting. It's not how many slabs can I get. It's not how many pages of my binder can I fill. Often it's how cool can my deck look when I sit down and I play with my friends. How many blingy, fancy, shiny, splashy cards can I slap down on an EDH table? These are how Magic the Gathering fans like you and I express our love for the game and express our interest in collectability. Yes, it's different. Yes, it's more utilitarian or whatever. It's more of a tool for play. However, don't mistake it. It absolutely still is collecting. I've been saying this for the past year and a half now. It's the way Magic fans collect the game. And treatments like this go a long way. But you know what goes even farther than that? Even farther than that is cards that are nostalgic. This set has it all. It's got new collectability. It's got new treatments that we've never seen. It's got serialized cards. And it has the thing that Magic the Gathering does best. And that's pull us back into that nostalgia. Give us a reprint. Give us something shocking that we, it pulls on our little brain strings that says, oh my gosh, I remember that. I love that card. It's so powerful. It's so good. I have to have it. And we've seen this again before. Can I interest you in a little set called, Lost Caverns of Ixalan that has just done wildly successful on the secondary market over the course of time, driven by things like the Commander decks, obviously set boosters, and yes, even the Collector booster box. If you know what you know about this set, you know that there was a chase card in this set, and while the chase is not exactly the same in Aetherdrift, there will be similar aspirations for this Chrome Mox. These things are insane looking. The art on this is absolutely beautiful. Magic the Gathering is breaking new ground with how they are printing and presenting cards. Listen, these showcase foils that we got in Foundations, I thought were game changers. I had not seen anything like it. I opened a couple on the channel and I thought they were just amazing, just incredible, and I couldn't believe what I was laying my eyes on. But this Chrome Mox that I'm seeing is just going to blow everyone away. I expect these to be wildly successful. So all in all, where does this put Aetherdrift for the rest of the year? Well, this is where things get interesting, because we are sitting in a year with Spider-Man, with Final Fantasy, I believe. This is going to be a big year for Magic the Gathering. But Aetherdrift is starting us off right. And if you check the shelf behind me, and I don't know if you can see them, I have a good amount of, they're over here, they're off camera, of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. And the reason I have these collector booster boxes is because I think Outlaws, while one of the most chaotic sets, and something I wish wasn't the case with 7 different frames and set symbols and what legality and cards and things like that, it was one of the most fun box opening experiences I, as a regular Magic fan, have ever had. I think Aetherdrift is going to provide a lot of fan service in that way. I think if you're a fan of Magic the Gathering, if you're not new, if you're not, kind of fresh on the scene and you've been around for a while and you've experienced the different eras of Magic, I think Aetherdrift is going to offer you this wildly chaotic, incredible box opening experience that you are just going to love. I am higher on Aetherdrift than ever, and I'm always on this channel extremely honest. People can come out here whenever I'm positive about a set. Everyone's like, oh, you're a Wizard, chill. Wizards bought off this channel. It's like, guys, Wizards is not buying this channel. They could buy much better. But Wizards, if you're interested, I am for sale, but I'm very, very pricey. Several millions, a couple Lambos at least. All in all, I am pumped. I cannot wait for Aetherdrift. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. And, well, This has been a lot of fun. I'm going to put a video over here. I think I'm going to put it over here this time that I think is a good one for Aetherdrift, some of my other thoughts on Aetherdrift, or maybe it'll be a different video. I don't know. I'm going to pick which one I think you guys will like. Thanks so much for hanging out. Until next time, you all know me. My name is Josh, and we'll see you around. All right. Bye-bye.